Hey everyone, welcome to this week's update video. And this week we have Korant as the banner, and not a lot else. So this week is going to be this video is going to be a bit of a short one, and the week in general is going to be a bit of a boring one. But it's a bit of time to recuperate resources, so it is what it is. Now for Korant, she is not a limited unit, and she's already on the custom banner, so you could always pick her on the custom banner if you want her. And additionally, we do know that the part 3 of the summer event is coming, and along with that is going to be new limited units, including another transcendent unit. And therefore, Korant would be considered a bait banner. It's not worth pulling for her, so I recommend save your resources. All right, we'll go over her skills. I don't necessarily think she's a bad unit. I think she's fine, but I think you're just better off saving up for the next summer unit or the next batch of summer units. And we're getting quite overloaded with all these new limited units, so it is quite tough on resources, and therefore not worth wasting your resources on a banner that that is already available. But let's go over Korant's skills. Right, so she's a guard unit. The targeting is like this. It's like think of it like Morgan's targeting skill or Kokoro Kami before she gets her bonus range, right? So she hits the 2 tiles above and below. She's a DPS. She can stun. She also goes crazy once some of your units die. You need 3 of them to die, and then she'll buff herself, and then she also procs her EXs off that condition as well. This will dispel all debuffs on any allies that are still alive, and it also buffed them on their attack. That's decent, and especially in the current PvP meta, at least on the top ranks, you'll tend to trade a lot of units off with each other, right? Because it's less tanky these days. So you have like affiliates that will kill 1 unit off each team, right? Like on the other side, and then Princess Skadi is usually like a guaranteed kill. Therefore, the EX is not difficult to proc. But I guess the issue is that if you're down 3 units, buffing the remaining units doesn't necessarily really get you back in the game, and I don't think she really does that much damage. So it's not like she's going to help kill off units as well, right? One good thing about her is that she does have a camouflage. Now take note that to get the permanent camouflage, she needs rank 7. So it's quite a hefty investment, and I think you ideally would want her at rank 7 if you care about PvP, which is where she would excel at anyway, because having it less than the permanent camouflage means that you'll have a limited number of turns to camouflage. It doesn't refresh after every round. It has a limited duration, similar to Gin's Taunt, which has a limited duration, right? So it does improve with skill ups, and then eventually at rank 7, it's permanent. So yeah, that is how much investment you would need in Korant, and that's why I probably wouldn't recommend like bothering with her. I think there are better guard units at the moment to put in your team anyway, if you're running like a Hlock guard team, right? But for reference, on the JP tier list, she is ranked in tier 2, which is pretty decent. It's not terrible, but it's not like amazing, of course. So it's like pretty mediocre, but usable. It's in the same tier as things like Valentine Chalissa, which not too bad, but nothing. I wouldn't say they're like meta units. I guess like you could probably find a place to run her, and especially if you really like the design of her, then you do you. But my recommendation, just wait for the summer units to come out. Additionally, for Korant, there's also her skin. So if you really like Korant and you like her skin, I won't be able to show it on YouTube just in case YouTube like takes it down or whatever. But yeah, if you like Korant, you'll probably like her skin, so you can check that out. Unfortunately, it is a paid skin, so yeah, you have to spend money if you want that. Speaking of skins, additionally, the new battle pass has started, and the skin in the Battle Pass is for Princess Skadi or Her Majesty. So if you like that, then you can go check that out as well. But yeah, aside from that, the only other news is that we know that the part 3 of the summer event is coming. Unsure exactly when it's coming, but it's probably going to be within the next 2 weeks, most likely. So I would say save your resources for that, and yeah, just chill, chill for the next couple of weeks or so until we get a bit more information. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.